You know, it's really a joke. It was once I was doing this research, and I found out they have all these programs for pedophiles that pay for them to get apartments, that pay for their rent, for them to get transportation, food, whatever it is they need out of jail. They get paid for their legal attorneys. Any rehabilitation is free, covered, all that stuff. And yeah, but they can't somehow fund enough money to have a YMCA in a disadvantaged area. Okay, you can go around and you can look at all these YMCAs, and you can guarantee that I would say over 90% are in affluent, wealthy areas only. And they make sure that the kids have to take at least 3 buses just to get to the Y, and then they jack up the prices so high, no one can even afford to pay for it. Okay, so it's just for affluent people, mainly Caucasian. And then we have, so they're funding, they can find money, pull it out of their pockets for everything, for homosexual marriages, for everything they can think of, but they can't help kids have activities and places to go in their communities. No, they somehow they drop the ball on that. Okay. So that's, you can tell, is done on purpose. And you will have 100 million comments from white people saying that it's not true and all this crap, and I don't want to hear it anymore. I had to disable my comments. Okay. That's the state of America. Do you think that's fair? Do you think that was MLK's dream? When he was up there and talking about how he had a dream? No, he didn't have a dream for us not to have stuff for our kids to do and jobs. Okay, did he have a dream that Albertsons was going to discriminate against African American and minorities and people that are disadvantaged, that have to be on welfare programs? Did Martin Luther King want that? Did the EEOC, did they not do anything about them asking questions like that on their application process? Of course not, because that is created to block minorities and people that are disadvantaged from opportunities, because right off the bat, once they see you were on any type of TANF or any type of assistance, then you're probably automatically disqualified. Okay, and why that even would matter in the application process, and I like to know how they verify that. What do they call the welfare office? And now the welfare office is giving out people's, if they're on welfare or not, and their client IDs and their private information. I guess that's okay for Albertsons to do. And this is why we have such a discrimination against people in these grocery stores. That's why we only have 3 African American grocery stores in the nation, from what I hear. And I hope that statistic's wrong, but in my research, that's what I'm finding. But it's like one of the best kept secrets, so uncovering it is like opening Pandora's box, okay? So, I mean, these are just issues, that I'm thinking about today, and I'm ranting about, and I'm wanting to know why no men care, why they're only sniffing behind stripper bars and hooker stations and STD bridges where they just want to get AIDS and infect their families. Because why is it that they don't care what's going on, and that we don't have any jobs for minority teens, and nobody seems to care, as long as I guess they have a job. And It's just an atrocity. It's trifling. It's a disgrace. Men of the 21st century should be ashamed to even call themselves men. Now I know why there's this new trend of all these rappers wearing skirts and dressing, like women, because they're not women. They don't even intend on being it, and they're trying to pass it off as something hip and cool, but really they're just trying to flip out this gayness as it's a trend, but it's not, okay? And it's a disgrace. And if you spent as much time as you do looking for those skirts you're sporting on media takeout and all your little fashion shows that you're doing, as you spent as much time as what skirt you're going to wear as to helping the homeless and the people who don't have food and are hungry, if you did that, maybe this world would be a better place. Maybe if people weren't wearing $700,000 dresses, walking on the red carpet, thinking that they're so, sexy or whatever, appealing, when they're not, okay? You're a disgrace to even walk with a big city on your back. When you could have fed a whole bunch of families, you could have even probably provided a couple homes for people, and you're the saddest person. And if I was you, I would probably hang my head low, because I would be ashamed to not have any kind of conscience, to not think and have decency, to know that's not right. And if people don't put their foot down, there's going to be more people like you destroying this world and using this, these clothes and overcharging it and outpricing everybody and thinking your net worth is going to get you into heaven, and it's not. And I'm just so sick of it. I could just vomit. And all this PR these people are getting and this extra marketing, and it's the saddest thing. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm just really, really disappointed. Information you need, all one word, reporting with the U on YouTube.